Hey everyone, NWA Prepper. So today was a busy day. I have a. If you've watched the channel for any amount of time, you know I've got a couple different spots that I store my preps. Well, today was starting because I did not finish. Starting to rotate, clean up, organize, recount things in one of those spots. And I realized that I had not been there in a year at all. And then of course, you know, the process of taking everything out and cleaning and adjusting shelves and things like that. I found a significant portion that I had neglected to rotate. And so I I had a lot of spoilage, a lot of loss. Or I had some spoilage. The loss comes from the things that I chose. They were either enough out of date that I was ready to part with them, and or some of it was like the medicines. And different medicines have different expiration dates and use by dates and all that. And that's for you to decide. That's not for this video. But tubs of medicines that got us through COVID with, you know, just cold and flu medicines and Tylenol and all the things that everyone was going crazy to get. We didn't have to do that. And we've been using them through their expiration dates and a little behind, a little past, but it depends on what it is. But today, a whole truckload came out of that building and either was opened for some animal feed, you know, to feed some animals, or disposed of, taken to the dumpster. Preps don't last forever. One of them that I have here is some just some liquid ibuprofen. That is definitely time to go. And this was one of those medicines. And this one, let's see, stand by. This one had missed the last several purges. Brand new. I did end up stealing the dosage cup, but this was brand new. It was not brand new. It expired a decade ago. A decade and a couple months, actually. You need to pay attention to your preparedness. And just because you have ibuprofen on the shelf doesn't mean you have reliable, viable, useful, and safe ibuprofen on the shelf. And it goes anywhere from one thing to another. I had some paper goods that had just been things stacked on and had the pressure on them had broke them down. I had leaking hand soap that had leaked on everything down below it. I had a shelving unit that the shelving unit wasn't holding anything up. It was the items on it. So when I went to pull one thing off to do it, it collapsed because I had not taken care of it. And so basically a quarter of that storage facility, or that bug out spot, a quarter of the store goods are things that I should have already used or shared with my mag group or my friends or my coworkers. Oh, well, this is the exception. Holy cow, I can't believe that was still in there. But you have to pay attention to your preps. Just because you put it on the shelf doesn't mean it needs to stay there forever. So pay attention to what you've got. Make sure research what its life is, inspect its container, make sure that its dates and that its usefulness is still going to do what you need it to do. Otherwise, it's no good. If you expect to open a box and it to have plastic spoons and forks in it, and then you find out that you had put 5-gallon jug of water on top of it and it had snapped and crushed all those over the years, then that box of plastic parts does you no good. Now, containers breach. Plastic containers fail, just from age. You just got to pay attention to your preps, or you'll be throwing out what could have been, for the last 5 years, could have been rotated through and could have blessed many people and could have been used instead of going to the store. I mean, there's just so many things. So go check your preps. Make a plan to go to where your little secret hidey hole, whether it's under your bed, whether it's across town, whether it's in the Appalachian Mountains or Appalachians, whatever, however you want to say it. Wherever your preps are, go inspect them. Rotate them. If things are getting close to their useful date and you're not going to use them, find someone who will. It hurts to have that much you notice at the same time, and I don't want that to be you. Let's get ready.